countryside.
Italy.
That's where I'm gonna live.
And then it continues on to the other
And
street.
then I have another, this one moves though.
All right. So, myself and John are going to talk about this quickly. The channel started 5 years ago, roughly, as Legends Geo, and now it's called the Lab CT. Originally, it was me, John, and Sam. Sam's out on the run, and he's out on the run because we don't have a shop hand anymore that can go do parts runs and pick up things and drop off things. And he's going to pick up a truck for a customer out of Hawaii, who John just got off the phone with. The truck's been here for a little bit, and it had to go to the dealership for a recall for...
Recall like catalyst something.
And there's no GMC dealerships in Hawaii?
I'm guessing not on his island, because it's multiple.
Either way, we needed to have something done at the GMC dealership, and then it goes on a truck to Hawaii. So Sam's not here. I wanted him to be in this video, but it's okay. The point is that myself, John, and Sam are going to be the ones mainly in the videos from here going forward. With that being said, there will be less content posted, and we're going to stick to only taking videos of the coolest stuff that we do. But in addition, we're pretty much only going to be taking on cool work. We're going to start being selective with the customers that we take on. We don't want to start or continue doing any more small jobs that are just a single task and then, customer leaves. We don't want to do brake caliper, powder coat, brake caliper color change anymore. We don't want to do chrome deletes. Anybody that wants to get just one thing done, we're not really going to be the shop for them. If somebody wants to get a full build done, whether it's a truck that wants a full lift kit, LED door handles, built headlights, built tail lights, powder coated suspension, wheels and tires, rock lights, starlet headliner, full wrap, or on a car, lowering suspension, body kit, whether it's Mansory, Brabus, or 1016, wheels, tires, headlights, all that stuff, we will gladly take on that work. But what we will not do anymore is stress ourselves out, which is what we found over the past year and a half of having the lab open, was that those smaller jobs are just as stressful as the big jobs. And honestly, the big jobs are more fun and less stressful because whoever the customer is that's paying $50,000 plus, that $50,000 plus is usually a lot less worrisome to those people that have it to spend, whereas the people that are spending $1,000 or $2,000, normally that's a big chunk of money for them, and they are super, super picky and always up our bums with texting 24/7, making sure they get the car back in 2 days. They don't give us any time with the car to get it back to them. So we want to take on jobs that we're not going to be harassed, pretty much, by a customer every single day.
Deadlines are a thing of the past, hopefully.
Yeah, we don't want...
Not that we're not going to crank on all the work we have in here. It's just that having a car come in and powder coating the calipers and, doing the labor and having them powder coated in a 2-day turnaround time is just so...
Well, think of it from even a normal person's view, right? If they were to think about it, if you took in a brake caliper job and the job was $2,000 and it costs us $800 to have the calipers powder coated, and then it costs us 5 to 8 hours in labor to have them removed, reinstalled, and then brakes bled. So we're in probably about $1,200. We're making $800 profit on that job. In that time frame, the car is in our shop, taking up 100 square feet, and in which it can't move from that spot because it has no brake calipers. It can't be driven unless we put it on rollers and roll it around. So it's just taking up space. We're making $800 on it. And we have the customer up our butt every single day until they get it. And then when they get it, we've had a customer say, the color isn't exactly what I wanted. It was a shade off. But they didn't give us any color to match. They just said they wanted it this color. So we made $800. We had to deal with a customer that was up our butt every single day while we had the car. And now we're dealing with the customer even after they got the car. The work was done. It was done perfect. But the customer wasn't happy with it. It wasn't to their satisfaction. So those are the type of jobs that we do not want to do. And I really am to the point where I don't care if the shop isn't full. I'd rather only work on stuff that's not going to stress us out, that we can have fun with, and for good customers. We don't want the customers that are going to be up our butt every single day. And we don't want the customers that we're only going to make $500 on and then in the end make nothing on or be negative on because we had to redo something for them because we wanted to make them happy and we want to make everyone happy. But when it's one thing that we make $500 on, it's not worth it. If we do a $50,000 job for a customer and the customer says, hey, there was one thing on this car that I really wasn't too happy on, can you guys redo it? And we redo it, you know, it's $1,000, but our profit on the whole job was $10,000. At least we're not losing money on the job and our customer is still happy. When it's one thing, if that's all they have to look for is that one thing that we did and that wasn't done to their liking, then automatically they're unhappy with our service. If we do a car that 99% of the stuff that we did is to the customer's liking, at least 99%, then the customer is still incredibly happy. So the shop will be filled with only giveaway vehicles from now on. We have a lot of giveaways coming up, and we have a lot of giveaways that are still here, that are here after the giveaway until the winners come. So there's going to be giveaways in the shop at all times for LG&D. And then customers, there's going to be a very few stragglers that will come and go. I mean, last week we had a Cybertruck here. We had the Brabus G-Wagon leave last week. Some cars will be in here for a day or a week and then leave. So every single week that you come in here or you were to see the shop, there's a different plethora of vehicles in there. But it's never going to be completely full to the brim, and that's kind of what I'm looking for. Now, what's going to happen with the channel? That's probably the biggest concern for you guys. Is, again, myself, John, and Sam, when we have something super cool in here, we're going to be the ones picking up the camera and shooting the vlogs. And it's not going to be every single step of the way on the build, but we'll pick up the camera throughout the build and we'll show you guys some updates. We'll show you guys how we do things. And it'll be more of the original style vlog that you guys were used to when we started this channel back in 2019. We've gone through many different changes on this channel. When I first opened up the lab in 2023, early 2023, I had 2 people on the channel. One was editing and one was just strictly filming 24/7 in the shop. I also had 4 hooligan techs working here that were pretty much the only characters being shown on camera. And that's not what you guys came here for originally. You guys came here to see me, John, and Sam. So we're going to go back to the original style of me, John, and Sam, the original people on this channel. And we're only going to show the cool stuff. We're not going to show the stuff that, you know, the fluff that you don't want to see. The brake caliper jobs, that's not fun stuff. And also we're not going to be doing it anymore. So either way, if you guys are just a viewer, that's what you can look forward to. If you are a viewer and a potential customer, you can still call us and have us work on your vehicle. Whether you're in California, Texas, Hawaii, or overseas in another country, we'll do it. We'll ship you the vehicle wherever you are, just like we're shipping this truck to Hawaii, and it's a big, big truck. It's got to go on a what?
Well, it gets picked up here on a massive 18-wheeler, obviously. But
then it goes to California.
Goes to California. Then it gets on the boat, the Pasha boat, and it goes via boat to Hawaii.
It's a trip.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I had to do.
Yeah, but this customer with the truck,
it was a full
it's a 2024 Ultimate, right?
2024 Ultimate. We got him the truck
from that Burnham
scratch,
dealership.
from a dealership local to us.
And then he paid for all the modifications. We bought the truck, brought it here, we had it delivered here, and then we did the modifications, and now it's going to Hawaii. The Brabus G-Wagon that we just did was from Florida. We just had Whistle and Diesel's Ferrari here. He's from Tennessee. The Any Level truck that we did a few months ago, he was from Missouri. We have customers coming from all over the country, so it doesn't matter where you're from. Connecticut doesn't have the most cars and trucks, and it also doesn't have the most cars and truck owners that want to modify their vehicles. So we really don't get a lot of customers from Connecticut, and the majority of our customers are from out of state, and it really varies from all the way to California to Pennsylvania. So either way, guys, you have some pretty cool stuff to look forward to on the channel. You're not going to see any more BS videos going up. Every single video that we put up will be something to look forward to. So that's pretty much it. That's all I really have to say. You have anything else to say?
No, I'm looking forward to it. The big problem was people were bringing us their dailies.
Oh, God.
So that they just want it back in like a day or two, and you're just like, that's not even a 2 day
Yeah, and
job.
then it takes 3 days, a day longer than we anticipated.
And then we just get
That's the thing with customization.
verbally assaulted for
We can say it's going to take 8 hours, but then we run into something that we didn't expect was going to happen, and now all of a sudden it takes 3 days. We told the customer 2 days. It's their daily driver, and all of a sudden they're upset that we have to make sure that this is right. It's going to take an extra day.
They want a rental.
They want us to pay for a rental, all this and that. Don't take us your car if it's your daily, please. We won't even take it. That's it. That's it.
That's it. Yeah, no, I know the daily issue.
Ah.
That's all.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. Wanted to fill you guys in on what you can expect. You can expect to see me and John and Sam in the next vlog. We'll see you guys then. I gotta take this call.
There you go.